Hello there, and welcome to Emmanuel Church, Messy Church at Easter time. I hope you enjoyed the first of our weekly series yesterday with Reverend Paul, where he spoke about Palm Sunday. Well, today, and for the rest of this week, all the way up to Easter Sunday, I'm going to start to read you a story. Now, it's called The Garden, the Curtain and the Cross. And it starts off in the Garden of Eden and goes all the way through to Jesus on the cross. A very long time ago, right here in this world, there was a garden. Now, I know I'm not sat in a garden today, but it might have looked a little bit like this. In the garden, everything was wonderful. The world was full of laughing and playing and smiling and fun. There was nothing bad ever. There was no one sad ever. And best of all, God was there. He made it all. And he was in charge of all of it. And he loved it all. People could see God, and people could speak to God, and just enjoy being with God. It was wonderful to live with God, but then, one day, the people did a terrible thing. They decided they didn't want to do what God said. They decided they wanted a world without God in charge. God calls this sin. Now, sin spoils things. So sin has no place in God's wonderful garden. God said to the people, "You can't live with me in my garden anymore," and then he sent them outside. To show the people they had to stay outside, God put some warrior angels in front of the garden. The angels were like a big keep-out sign. So that's the first part of our story, of the garden, the curtain and the cross. I'm going to move back indoors in a moment, and I'm going to teach you how to make a craft all about growing. So I shall see you shortly. Well, hello there, Messy Church. I was sitting here reading the next part of our story, the garden, the curtain and the cross. Because I don't think I can wait till tomorrow. I want to know what happens next now. Also, I've been sat here eating a boiled egg. I love boiled eggs, don't you? You do? Do you enjoy eating chocolate eggs as well? Easter eggs? You enjoy those as well? So do I. Now, I've nearly finished this boiled egg now. So all I've got left is the empty shell. Now, I wonder if I could make something with this empty eggshell. What do you think I could make? Shall I show you? Maybe I'll give you an idea. What I thought we could make with our empty eggshell is a cress person, like this. Now, his head is the eggshell from a boiled egg. Would you like me to show you how to make one? You would. This is what I shall need. You'll need. Firstly, you will need a sheet of card, any colour you wish. I'm going to choose blue card for this one. You'll need some Sharpie pens. You'll need a pair of googly eyes, or if you haven't got googly eyes, you could draw some eyes. You'll need some sticky tapes. You'll need some glue. You'll need a pair of scissors. You'll need a pipe cleaner for arms. You'll need something to decorate your person with. I'm going to use buttons here, but you could use stickers or sequins, anything you wish. Or you could even use some pieces of wrapping paper. Lastly, you will need some cotton wool, either cotton wool buds or cotton wool pads like these. You need a little bit of water. And most importantly, you will need some cress seeds like these. Now, cress seeds you can pick up quite easily from garden centres or even supermarkets sell them. Right, so firstly, we're going to make our cress person's body. So I'm going to take my piece of card, I've got blue card in this instance, and I'm going to fold it in half, but I'm going to fold it So you've got a really long, thin rectangle like this. Then I'm going to open it out again, like that, and I'm going to cut down the fold. So that you've got 2 pieces of card. Now you only need 1 for this egg head. Perhaps you can make another one another time, couldn't you? Right, you need to roll and roll and roll your piece of card up so that you're making a cardboard tube. Now before you stick it together, you need to check to make sure that your eggshell from your boiled egg is going to sit neatly in the top like this, because you don't want it to wobble or fall out. Once you know it's going to fit, you need to stick it down. Which you could use sticky tape or double-sided tape or glue. So I'm going to use a bit of double-sided tape today. Oh, could do with a second pair of hands, couldn't I? There we go. So you want to stick that along the edge, like that, and roll it up so you've got a tube. There you go. So you've got your cardboard tube with your eggshell that should sit neatly in the top. So you've got your head and your body now. Now I'm going to leave the eggshell on the side here for a moment because I don't want it to break, and I'm going to decorate the body. Now I think the first thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use some wrapping paper, because I'm going to give my egg person a top, a bit like this one. So I'm going to cut it in half, or probably slightly less than half I think, and I'm going to pop some glue all over it and wrap it around my cardboard tube. It's up to you how you want to decorate your person's body. You may just want to do some colouring and drawing on it. Or maybe you've got some lovely stickers, or you might have some pretty ribbon or tissue paper. Anything you like. So that's going to be its top, nice flowery top. Next, I'm going to put some arms on. Now I'm going to use a pink pipe cleaner, which I'm going to fold in half to make its arms. And I'm going to take a little bit of sellotape, or you say you could use a glue or double-sided tape to stick your arms to the back. Oh, see if I can find the end first. Oh, lost my sellotape. Come down and pick it up. Do you ever have problems with sellotape at home? I bet you do. There we go. Right, I found the end of my sellotape. I'm going to stick my arms on onto the back, like that. I'm going to bend them round, so it looks like it's ready to give a cuddle, I think. Right, I think I'm going to decorate his top with some buttons. I'm going to put some glue on. Put some buttons on. So that's your body. So I've got a top and I've got buttons on his top. I think I'm just going to take a pen and draw a V at the bottom to make it look like he's wearing trousers. So that's my egg person's body. Right, so then you can pop your egg in the top, and then all you need to do is draw a face on there. So so far I've drawn a smiley face and a nose, and I'm going to stick some googly eyes on so my egg person can see where he's going. There we go. So then you can pop that in the top. Now at the moment he's just a rather lovely egg person, but shall we turn him into an egg and cress person, shall we? So that he can grow lots of cress and wild hair like this one. So what you'll need to do that is we need to take some cotton wool buds next, and you'll need your little jug of water. Now you'll probably need about 2 to 3 if it's using pads, so you might only need 1 if you're using cotton wool. You want to get it nice and wet, like that, and you want to carefully pop it inside of your egg person's head, like that. Next, you want to plant your cress seeds. I've put a few in my hand, and then you want to sprinkle them all the way over the top of your person's head, over the cotton wool, like that. Now, the last thing to do is to wait. What you'll need to do is you'll need to sit your egg person in a nice sunny place, perhaps on a windowsill, somewhere you can get lots and lots of sunlight, and you will also need to keep all the seeds nice and wet and moist, so you'll need to water it ever so often. And then, if you've done a really good job of looking after your cress seeds, your cress person will look like this. Hopefully within about 2 or 3 days, so by the end of our Holy Week and our messy church time together. So I hope you enjoy making your egg and cress heads, and it would be wonderful if you can send some to me so I can see which types of egg and cress people you've made. So have fun and see you again tomorrow. Bye.